Welcome back, guys. I'm BP, and it's time for Roadcraft. We got a lot done between episodes. So I just finished trenching power all the way up from our steel pipe facility. Had to cross the road, come down through the swamp, up to the transformer station, and get power up to the concrete slab facility. Additionally, we created a couple of roads coming into the steel pipe facility here. I should say coming out of, we created a road right in here, as you can see, to create a path, and that's actually set up. That's the next main objective we have to complete, which is provide the construction depot, and we have to plot the route and send the vehicles. And then I also sanded in this entire path between the scrapyard and the steel beam facility, so we could actually take our semi-truck down there and not have to go all the way up over the mountains. So got a lot of things done. And and I also got the waterside base, the river base, up and running too. So we now have a base in the top left corner. We have our main base here, Highland, sort of bottom middle, and then we have one up here up top on the roadside base. So a lot done, a lot of background tasks completed, and now let's go ahead and send these guys and get going on our route. Let's see how these guys do. These guys are running pipes and concrete stuff up to, is it the recycling center? So let's see them drive on the new road as they head up there, and then we should be getting a new main objective that we can work on next. It's really nice. I made the comment on the last episode, but this map has a ton of sand pit coverage. So adding in the roads and sanding in that whole muddy bog between the scrapyard and the steel beam facility was really pretty easy because the sand was available. Oh, and we did, I'll show you guys when this is done, we did sand in a broken bridge leading up to the concrete facility, which was great because I could just fill it up and dump it in. But we don't yet have concrete slabs and the ability to build bridges. So we had to get across there, and you could bushwhack across the train tracks and everything else. But I thought it'd be fun to add a path in. Maybe we'll take a quick look at that now. So up here at the concrete facility, you can see there's this broken bridge, and I backed the truck up and I just dumped and dumped and dumped until we had a nice little walkway or a little driveway there to head across. So, oh, we lost our convoy. Let's head back down and see what we can find. I think they're going to make it first try. Not too shabby. Yeah, I don't see any problems, and the guy behind him's doing well. Does seem like at least the initial convoys, they send different weights and vehicles. Because I had one path where the first vehicle did fine, but the second vehicle kept getting stuck, and I think I can only assume because it had different load or different weight or something else. So, all right, so let's see. We are very close to having that one complete. Excellent. Let's see what we get next.
Great job. You secured yourself a steady supply of pipes. Should help us out a great deal in the long run. Anywho, if there's anything you can't have too much of in our business, it's concrete. At the moment, we barely have any, so sourcing more is a must. I think you can guess where I'm going with this. You betcha. There's a concrete plant in the area. I can't confirm its status from the satellite images. Could you go and check it out? Pretty please.
Yes, we can. We're already up here. Let's track that. Reach the location. And I believe our scout vehicle, yep, is right here already in the concrete plant. So we can jump on in. And get those checkpoints done. Even give us a chance to drive up there. I'll go all the way up and show you guys the sand bridge I put in. Alright, first checkpoint reached. 2 more, yeah. So this is the sand bridge. Just filled it in with sand and drove across. It seemed like we'd be bringing concrete this way. Didn't want to have to fight trucks. You can get across sort of through the tracks and down over here. But I just thought, you know, not worth for the supply chain, getting stuff down and building infrastructure. Wasn't worth not having a drivable route in here. We can always push the sand down and put a concrete bridge in later. That won't be a problem. There is a really big crane down here. You can just see it there. That was a lot of fun. I used it to clear a couple of these connexes here on the left. Okay. Don't think we can get out that way. Let's check and see. Okay. Head out this way. Oh, we are. Oh, no, there's an exit. Yeah, I thought we were stuck, but just can't see it around the corner. All right. Found the concrete plant.
Okay, I think we've seen enough for now. It will take some time and effort to bring it back up, but this concrete plant could still work. Great job investigating. Most of the time, I believed in you. Just being honest. Exactly as we thought. No power, and we can't run a plant like that. To lay a new cable, we'll need to clear out some trees first. Luckily, my database shows there's a harvester in the sawmill's garage. I think you know what to do. Drive over there and see if that harvester is still working. But of course, you can't run a plant with a damaged water supply pipe either. So, once you get there, you'll want to clear the driveways for the trucks and repair the water pipe.
Well, the good news is we've already done several of those things. So let's see what we have. Repair the concrete plant. Infrastructure, replace the pipe. Clear the object area. Looks like we got a couple of cars we need to clear out of the way. And then this area here, yeah, I left one connex. I thought we'd end up having one left to do. So let's get the last connex out of the way. This crane was a lot of fun to use. It's not quite there yet. Well, the trolley is all the way out. Does the crane not reach this one? Swing in, swing out. See if we can get a little closer. You have to go bump it with the truck. Let's see. Yeah, we're not getting anywhere with this one. Okay. Not a problem. We'll get back in our truck and we'll start clearing stuff out of the way. So the other area we have to clear out is down here. Go ahead and grab a couple of these vehicles and get them cleared out of the way. Try to pull them as straight as we can. Least resistance. At least that'd be my thought process. We got the other two around their sides. May not roll. Could be a bit more of a problem. Close the door. Want to get drafty in there. Maybe we try pulling this guy over onto his wheels. Can we get a point? No, we can't get a point to flip it. Don't think we're making very much progress. Oh, maybe. Come on, you can do it. Well, let's see. Give it the old bump and run. May need a bigger truck for this. Could bring our pike all the way out here, but I would hope we wouldn't have to do that. Like it almost wants to turn over and get on its wheels for us. Let's try pulling it this way once, see if we can snap it over. No, not quite. Yep, we're almost there. Slow and steady progress. Wonder if low gear would help us get more traction. Does not appear so. In which case, speed is our friend. Maybe we try a different attachment point. Oh, we can try this one. Now, having it on its roof seems to be way easier. It could also be that it's a smaller vehicle. That one almost came out on the first try. A running start at it. I think we're getting into some soft mud on the edge there. Could be slowing us down. Use the winch a little bit. If we can't get it done, okay. I think the only option left is to give him a push. This one seems like it's pretty close. Might even qualify as being out already. The van, on the other hand, pretty confident still in there. Well, they're not taking to pushing very well, I'll give you that much. Had a point back there where we could grab the front and maybe swing it around. See if we can find that again. Was it this one? Maybe we just go over here first and then grab a hold of it. Yep. Front. See if we can get it to swing. I swear in Snow Runner and Mud Runner you could also let your winch out, which would be quite helpful. I really want it attached to the front. Is it only going to give me a front attachment? I think so. Well, let's try to get ourselves a little bit of length here. I don't know. Let's say it's clear. The area is gone now. Let's check and see. That area is clear. Clear the other area of objects. Sweet. So that worked out well. Just had to bump and run a bunch of times. Alright, so we have to figure out how to get that Connex out of the area. Actually, the crane won't quite reach it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to pull it out of the area. I think we need to pull it closer to the crane. Do we have enough power to pull a Connex? That is the question. I'm going to go with probably not. I don't think we can push it very well either. Oh, how much? And then can I get over here where I can just pull that corner in closer? Let's see if I just run, see if I get to spin a little bit. Just need it a little bit closer here, guys. Yeah, we're getting a little bit at a time. I don't know how much further over we have to get it before the crane will find it. Keep it moving. Okay, that's good. Can we get connected to this corner over here? We can. We want a little bit of rope so we can get a run at it. Man, it's not going to give us very much, is it? That is a tough one. It does not want to. There we go. Now we got a little bit. And pull. Yeah, we're not getting much momentum this way. There we go, a little bit. Just wish we could let some winch rope out. Alright, let's see if that was enough to get the crane to be able to reach it. We were close. See if maybe we run the trolley all the way out. See if we can't get it to swing. Nope, does not want. Let's get the truck out of the way and see if that's potentially part of the problem. Don't think it is, but no point in having any conflicts if we don't need them. Yeah, it just isn't reaching. Oh, it reached for a second. We got it. Oh, we win. Get this guy lifted up. Trolley in a little bit. And let's see. He's all the way up. We finished stacking these 4 on top. Second level I stacked already. Let's see about getting this one pulled on top. Let's just get it tipping this way. Perfect. We win. Okay, so that main objective is done. Get the tree harvester at the sawmill. Let's track that one. We get to drive across our sand bridge. That'll be good. We've used our winch, so now we have our obligatory yellow lines connected all over our truck. If you guys know how to fix that or get that turned off, let me know. I've looked at it a couple times and done a Reddit search and haven't found much, so I think at this point we're waiting for an update to maybe fix that part. New piece of equipment inbound, guys. The MKT MD76, generously sized bogies, wide and long undercarriage.
Great work. Now, all we need to do is fix up the plant's power supply. You'll want to use the harvester to cut down the trees around the transformer station. Besides, we need the logs. And killing 2 birds with 1 stone is the environmentally responsible thing to do, figuratively speaking.
Cool. So what is the task? Okay, there is a transformer station with broken wires nearby that's surrounded by trees. Use your harvester to cut them down so we have enough space to fix it. Don't let them go to waste. The local sawmill is ready to turn those raw logs into useful materials, but it won't operate on its own. Do us a favor and transport some logs there. Okay, clear the area of objects. Great. And there's the transformer station, and we are up here. Oh, we have 2 trucks. Cool. So we have the MKT MD, what was that, 76? And we have this logging truck. That is cool. I like how that looks. We're grabbing them. I suspect this is going to be a bit of a long drive getting this thing down there, but let's check and see. Not too terribly slow, but also not very fast. Okay, do we want to head down this road? Let's figure out where we're going. We can go diagonal here and then cut through. Otherwise, yeah, there's no up and around, so this is going to be our best bet. I think we're going to be doing some bushwhacking here, guys. I will probably just see you guys when we get down there, because I think this is going to be a bit of a haul. We made it, guys. You just saw down trees in the area. Bring the harvester vehicle you've received, position it near a tree so the indicator turns green. Press 1 to chop down the tree and grab a tree, and 1 again to process a tree into a log. These logs can be used as resources. Okay, cool. So let's cut our first tree. It's green. 1. Like 1 log. Cool. All right. Oh, there's another tree over here. Let's go over there and grab that one. Love the hints and tips on the screen, but at some point they're taking up real estate space we could all use. 'And I think we'll have to bring our big swamp buggy down with the tree forks on the back. Right. It is setting the parking brake for me every time. We all know how well I do with that to begin with. There's 2, 3, 4. Got a bunch of trees. Any more over here? I don't see any more. Oh, lost it. It is interesting that we're only getting one tree or one log out of each tree. My understanding in real life, these machines cut everything to length, so you can get a couple of, 8 or 10 foot sections out of these big trees, it looks like. Okay, any trees? Oh, there is one all the way over here. They're gonna make us work for these, huh? I guess we're right here. May as well grab this one while we're here. In front of it? Let's see. I think we're in front of it. Oh, we can rotate. Look at us. That makes things easier. Spin and reach. What's funny is we already ran power up through here. So we'll do all this and then there'll be power up to the concrete facility regardless. Okay, parking brake on. So we don't have to be right up on it because it will rotate. So maybe even just getting close is a better plan. And letting the grabber just rotate in and grab the tree. Should work out just fine. So let's avoid this stump. Yeah, so don't approach it head on. Yep. Sort of get to the side of it and then let it reach in and do its thing. Oh, do you have a problem? Didn't quite like this position. I think we got it now. Don't see any more over here. Alright. No, yeah, so there were a couple more over here. No, it'd be great, guys, if I could see what was behind me instead of having those directions up to the 9th tree. It'd be nice if there was like a button to like clear that. This may be the last tree. Tracks around the stump. Nope. It'll require a bit of a adjustment. I see one over here. I don't think any of the rest of these are big enough that are in the circle, so hoping this is our last one. Okay, up and over. Through the stump slalom. Come on. Now we gotta back up a little bit. There we are. What are we caught on now, folks? Oh, the little stump over there. Got it. All right. Now we have to get all of those trees loaded up. So I think we'll call this episode here. That was a lot of fun getting those trees cut down. And we'll start next episode with getting all of the trees loaded. Let's just do a quick double check. Bring the resources to the zone. Logs at ring 5. Yeah, so I got to come down. Got to get into this guy. Excited. The MTK. What was that? It disappears so fast. You know what we can do? I know what we can do. We can come in here, but we can go this way, and we can go to vehicles, and we can find it on the list. The MTK Proseca 200 Rusty Log Forwarder. I'm excited to drive this one next time, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to drop a like and turn on notifications for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.